250 years. That's a long time to wave a flag. A long time to light the sky. A long time to talk about freedom without always asking what freedom was supposed to make us become. This country was not born perfect. Let's be honest about that. There was pain in the foundation. There were people left out of the promise. There were words written about liberty, while some hands were still chained. So no, I'm not here to pretend America always walked the way. But I do believe this. Somewhere underneath the smoke, underneath the gunpowder, underneath the arguments, underneath the pride, there was a holy idea trying to breathe. The idea that no king owns the soul of a man. The idea that your worth does not come from a crown, a government, a paycheck, a last name, or the opinion of somebody louder than you. The idea that people are born with something sacred inside them. And whether they knew how to say it or not, that sounds a whole lot like the way. Not the way of power. Not the way of control. Not the way of using God's name to win a fight, while ignoring the people God told us to love. I'm talking about the way of Jesus. The way that kneels before it stands, the way that serves before it speaks, the way that feeds the hungry, welcomes the stranger, forgives the broken, protects the weak, and tells the truth, even when the truth costs something. That's the way this country keeps needing. Not louder religion, not cleaner slogans, not more people pretending they have it all figured out. We need men and women who can look at a flag and remember responsibility. Because freedom without love becomes selfishness. Freedom without truth becomes noise. Freedom without mercy becomes another prison. And 250 years later, I don't think the question is, do we love America? A lot of people love America. The question is, do we love our neighbor? Do we love the veteran sleeping in his car? Do we love the addict trying to make it through one more night? Do we love the single mother counting change at the grocery store? Do we love the kid growing up in a house full of screaming who does not know peace yet? Do we love the people we disagree with before we label them enemies? Because that is where the way gets real. Not in the easy places. Not in the places where everybody claps. Not in the places where love cost us nothing. The way shows up when pride has to bow, when anger has to pause, when judgment has to step back, when a man has to admit he has been free on paper, but still chained in his own spirit. That's the freedom I'm after now. Not just the kind with fireworks. The kind where a man stops running from himself. The kind where a family starts healing. The kind where a country remembers that greatness was never supposed to mean domination. Greatness was supposed to mean service. The farmer, the machinist, the nurse, the teacher, the veteran, the janitor, the truck driver, the mother, the father, the ones holding this place together. While the people on screens argue over who gets to own it. They are America too. Maybe more than anybody. And maybe this 4th of July, 250 years later, we do not just need another celebration. Maybe we need a return to humility, a return to courage, a return to truth, a return to mercy, a return to the way. Because the way is older than America. The way was here before the flag, before the anthem, before the speeches, before the borders. The way was walking dusty roads, touching the untouchable, forgiving the unforgivable, calling ordinary people to live like the kingdom of God was already breaking through them. And maybe that is what this country still needs. Not a perfect people, a returning people. A people honest enough to confess where we failed, brave enough to protect what is good, humble enough to serve what is broken, and faithful enough to believe that freedom is not just something we inherit. Freedom is something we practice. So let the fireworks rise, let the children laugh, let the old songs play, let the flag wave in the summer air. But when the sky goes quiet and the last spark disappears, ask yourself the question that still matters after 250 years. Are we just celebrating freedom? Or are we ready to walk the way?